Imagine you're a pilot over the Laos jungle during the Vietnam War. Anti-aircraft fire rips through your plane. You eject, land in enemy territory, and are captured. No food, no water, just insects and raw willpower. This is Dieter Dengler, trapped, tortured, escaped, and survived 23 days in the jungle. How do you survive when both the enemy and the jungle want you dead? Stay with Phantom Archived to uncover this incredible saga. What would you feel crashing into enemy jungle during war, knowing capture or death awaits? Would fear paralyze you, or would you fight? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Welcome to suspense, mystery, crime, horror, inspiration, survival. Phantom Archived. Subscribe.
February 1, 1966. The skies over Laos, a neutral country caught in the Vietnam War's shadow. Dieter Dengler, a 28-year-old U.S. Navy pilot, sits in the cockpit of his A-1 Skyraider, call sign Dusty 51. Born in Germany during World War II, Dieter grew up hungry, dreaming of flying after seeing Allied bombers over his hometown. He immigrated to America at 18, joined the Navy, and became a pilot, eager to serve his adopted country. On this mission, he's flying low over the Ho Chi Minh Trail bombing supply lines. The air is thick with danger. Pathet Lao and North Vietnamese forces control the ground. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire rips through his plane. Flames erupt. Dieter ejects, his parachute opening just in time. He floats down into the jungle, heart pounding, knowing he's in enemy territory. Dieter lands hard, his parachute snagging in trees. He cuts himself free, burying the chute, grabbing his survival kit, a pistol, radio, flares, and basic supplies. He's alone in the Laos jungle, a green hell of thick vines, leeches, and hidden dangers. The Pathet Lao are close. He hears voices, dogs barking. He runs, but it's futile. Captured the next day. He's blindfolded, bound, and marched to a prison camp. His captors, communist guerrillas, see him as a prize, an American pilot. Dieter's nightmare begins. He's stripped, beaten, and interrogated. Sign this condemning America, they demand. Dieter refuses, his German stubbornness kicking in. I love America. The torture intensifies. The POW camp is a bamboo hell near Parkung, Laos. Dieter is thrown into a wooden cell with other prisoners. American Eugene De Bruin, Duane Martin, and Thai and Chinese civilians. The guards are cruel, starving them on meager rice, beating them for sport. Dieter endures horrors, bamboo slivers driven under his fingernails, hung upside down over biting ants, dragged behind a water buffalo through villages. He nearly drowns, suspended in a well overnight. His body wastes away, but his spirit doesn't break. He plans escape, whispering with the others. We get out or die trying, he says. After 5 months, on June 29, 1966, they strike. During lunch, they seize the guards' rifles, killing 5 in a shootout. 7 prisoners flee into the jungle. The escape is frantic. Dieter and Duane Martin stick together, dashing through the undergrowth. The others scatter. Gunshots echo. Guards in pursuit. They run barefoot, thorns tearing their feet, leeches clinging to their skin. The jungle is a labyrinth, dense vines, muddy rivers, pouring rain. They have no food, no map, just stolen rifles and a desperate hope for the Mekong River. Days pass, starvation sets in. They eat whatever they find, snails, frogs, rats. Insects become a staple, ant, beetle, worms. Dieter chews them raw. Their crunch a grim meal. It's protein, he tells Duane, forcing a smile. The jungle fights back. Malaria mosquitoes, venomous snakes, relentless rain. Dieter and Duane forge a bond in the wilderness. They build a raft from bamboo, floating down a river, but it spins in circles. Duane weakens, his body frail. Dieter encourages him, sharing stories of his childhood in war-torn Germany, his dream of flying. "We'll make it," he promises. But the jungle is merciless. They're starving, their weight dropping, hallucinations creeping in. One night, villagers spot them. Dwayne is beheaded with a machete. Dieter runs, horrified, alone again. His grief fuels him. "I can't die now," he thinks, tears mixing with sweat. What would you do if your partner was killed in front of you, leaving you alone in the jungle? Could you keep going? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe to Phantom Archived for more stories of unbreakable bonds. Day 10 in the jungle. Dieter's body is a skeleton, 93 pounds lost, from 170 to 77. He's delirious, seeing ghosts in the trees. He eats insects by the handful, ants, termites, beetles, their bitter taste a lifeline. He catches a snake, eating it raw, its meat slimy but sustaining. Frogs and snails follow. The jungle is a predator. Leeches suck his blood, thorns rip his skin, rain chills his bones. He builds fires with gunpowder from bullets, signaling planes with flares, but no rescue comes. He wanders, lost, the Mekong River a distant dream. "America," he whispers, clinging to his adopted home. Day 15. Dieter's feet are festering, his body racked with dysentery. He crawls at times, too weak to walk. He finds a village, steals a chicken, but guards chase him. He escapes, rifle in hand, firing shots to scare them off. The jungle thickens, vines like chains. He drinks from streams, risks parasites, but thirst is the enemy. Insects swarm, mosquitoes bite, ants crawl into his wounds. He picks them off, eating some for revenge. "You won't kill me," he mutters. His mind fractures, visions of food, of home, of freedom. But he keeps moving, one step at a time, his will aflame in the darkness. Day 20. Dieter's a shadow, hallucinating, starving, but alive. He signals with a parachute from a flare, waving it like a flag. An Air Force pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Eugene Dietrich, spots the white flash. He circles, confirming it's a survivor. Rescue helicopters arrive. Dieter, paranoid, hides at first, fearing enemy, but he emerges, rifle ready. The crew disarms him, lifts him aboard. He's saved. After 23 days in the jungle, 6 months in hell. At Da Nang Hospital, he weighs 85 pounds, his body a map of scars, but his spirit is unbroken. How would you change after surviving torture and jungle hell? Would it make you stronger? Share your story in the comments and hit subscribe to Phantom Archived for more tales of human defiance. Dieter Dengler's escape was a first, an American pilot fleeing a Laos POW camp. He received the Navy Cross, Purple Heart, and more. He retired from the Navy, became a test pilot, and lived in California until 2001, dying from ALS at 62. Buried at Arlington, his story inspired Rescue Dawn and Little Dieter Needs to Fly. Of his escapees, only he and Fiset Intrathat survived. His legacy is resilience, a boy from bombed Germany who became an American hero. Dieter Dengler crashed in Laos, endured torture, escaped, and survived 23 days in the jungle on insects and will. He should have died. Instead, he lived. His story is a beacon. No matter how deep the darkness, the human spirit can rise. Dieter Dengler's story reminds us, war tests us, but it also reveals our strength. His escape from Laos and jungle survival is a light in the dark, a proof of resilience. Thank you for joining Phantom Archived on this journey. If Dieter's miracle moved you, give this video a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to never miss a tale. We're here to tell the stories that matter, stories of courage, survival, and hope. See you in the next one.